It's day 3 of the Marathon Classic. Our nonstop coverage continues tonight, live from Highland Meadows. Plus, Northwest Ohio gearing up for the Toledo Air Show and the community coming together for equal rights. Welcome to WTOL 11 at 6. I'm Sharice Thompson. A gorgeous day to get outside, maybe get on the water, or just a walk in the park. Let's check in with John Birchfield to see how the rest of your Saturday looks. John.
Well, Sharice, it was a beautiful day today, but you could already feel the humidity building. And by next week, dangerous heat going to roll in as hot, hazy, and humid conditions. A southerly flow is going to bring in some unseasonable heat that could feature temperatures in the 90s and heat indices well over 100 degrees. I'll let you know just how hot we get in your full first alert forecast. In the meantime, though, we'll get a bit of a break from the heat for tomorrow. It's actually going to be a very refreshing feeling day, a bit less humid for your Sunday, so even more comfortable than today felt. Here's a look at your Marathon Classic forecast for the final round tomorrow. Even though temperatures themselves are going to get up into the upper 80s with the lower humidity and that nice northeasterly breeze, it's going to feel a bit more comfortable than those temperatures suggest. Your forecast for Sunday, mostly sunny skies, a bit less humid, and that northeasterly breeze should feel rather pleasant for your Sunday. As I mentioned, though, the heat and humidity going to make a return in a big way. The dangerous heat rolls in, and you'll see that in my full first alert forecast.
Thank you, John. Switching gears to breaking news. You're looking at live pictures from Towers Armory in Oregon. That's where firefighters are responding to a fire right now. It's a gun store on Woodville Road between Pickle and Wheeling. And we'll keep you updated on air and online as we learn more information about this fire. We are now finishing up the third round of golf at the Marathon Classic in Sylvania. A full week of spectacular golf and some amazing stories from some of the best athletes in golf. Tyler Perry picks up our coverage tonight live from Highland Meadows. Tyler, we see some phenomenal players out there.
Yeah, you can say that again, Sharice. It was also an absolute scorcher out here today. I don't know if you can see it, but I kind of have the sunburn to prove it. But that wasn't stopping fans from coming out for round number 3 today. I'll tell you what, we can't say for certain that it was a record-breaking crowd today, but I'll tell you what, the turnout today was nothing short of phenomenal. Many folks making their way from out of town, out of state, even out of country to see some incredible golf this weekend. And according to those I spoke with, they were not disappointed tonight.
It's a lot of fun. It's exciting. I've never been to a live golf tournament. I play, so this is way different, being able to see this and be up close to the pros. This is awesome.
I like the course layout. You get to be really up close with the players, so that's kind of nice.
There was also the matter of the heat, like we touched on. Our first alert meteorologists have been on top of this all week long, keeping us informed, and it certainly did not deter folks from coming out. In fact, some tell me they're used to it. Others simply saying it was bearable today.
It's not too bad. We're used to it.
Yeah,
we golf
it's
in it all the
summertime.
time.
No, the humidity's been not too bad. The direct sun has been, but there's enough shade around that we've been able to stay cool.
Finally, from out here in Sylvania, about 2 miles from where we are right now, a 7-year-old girl is selling water bottles. It makes sense on a hot day like today, right? But this isn't a stand for profit. Get this. Carson Reitz is raising money for the National Alopecia Areata Foundation. Her mom, McKenna, was diagnosed back in 2015 with the autoimmune disease, and she lost all of her hair on her body. So Carson decided to help today, putting on a neighborhood sale for about 5 hours this afternoon of water bottles, and it sure made Mom proud.
It's probably the proudest mom moment of my life. You try and teach your children philanthropy and giving back to others and helping those that are less fortunate, and that's exactly what she's done.
What a great kid. I'm told that she raised roughly $100 today, Sharice. And, I know it has nothing to do with golf, but I was just actually driving by through their neighborhood on the way here today and saw that, and such a cool story. But a whole lot of golf going on still tomorrow, round 4. And, of course, the highlights of today coming up later on in sports, Sharice.
All right, Tyler, you stay cool out there. Yeah, I see the little sunburn. See the little suntan coming in.
I know, it kind of looks like it, right?
See you later, Tyler. Well, a local couple tied the knot today at Orlander Park in Sylvania. Caitlin and Jerry Schomburger invited friends, family, and the DART officer that helped them overcome their addiction to drugs. The wedding was officiated by Officer Dennis Whaley, who played a role in helping both get over substance abuse. The two met while in rehabilitation. It started out as a friendship, but soon blossomed into something more. The couple says they used each other as inspiration.
Thank you to DART. Thank you to Zeph. Thank you to everyone who cares. Racing for Recovery. Everyone who actually cares enough to
helped us on our journey.
With the help of DART and other local recovery programs, the two were able to conquer their addictions and start a new life together. It's 2 days of action-packed, high-energy flying stunts. The Toledo Air Show is underway at Toledo Express Airport. Dick Berry caught the headliner act of the weekend today, and he's here with those details. Dick.
Well, it's the stunt team Tora, the commemorative Air Force's recreation of the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. That, of course, signaled the beginning of the United States involvement in World War II. Tora is Japanese for tiger, tiger, tiger. That was the call pilots made back to ships, letting them know the surprise attack on U.S. Navy ships was successful. The 8 replica planes appeared in the 1970 movie of the same name. Now, it looks like the planes are dropping bombs, but it's actually pyrotechnics set off on the ground. In the 47 years of this living history lesson, only one pilot has been killed. It takes years of practice, maneuvering, and teamwork to pull off this death-defying act.
We never get below 50 feet. We have a maneuvers package in place that allows us to go down to 20, but we've set a personal standard of 50, and we never get above 600 feet in that 22-minute act.
Toledo Air Show continues all day tomorrow. There will be an encore Tora performance at 2:20. Reporting live, I'm Dick Berry, WTOL 11.
A big party is underway tonight at Toledo's famous Love Wall on Adams Street. The Toledo Loves Love Fest is an evening of bands, drag performers, theater companies, DJs, and more. This is a fundraiser for Equality Toledo. Money will go towards efforts to eliminate discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression.
We're going to see here today are a lot of folks that are coming out to really just celebrate, be with one another, have a good time, and it's a day that we can just truly all be ourselves.
Toledo Loves Love Fest runs tonight until midnight. Well, coming up, the largest mass deportation in American history is set for tomorrow. We'll explain next.